Main event time, Lacor.
Absolutely, this is an IWS old school death match. Wasn't advertised as fans bring the weapons, but fans brought weapons anyway, as you're going to see as this match proceeds, because with the exception of a couple of things that that are brought to the ring right now, most of the stuff that the wrestlers used during this match were brought by fans.
Certainly the IWS has been known for a lot of things. Their fans bring the weapons battles has been one of them, and fans certainly knew that with the 5-year anniversary upon us, they decided to bring some weapons, and apparently Divine has brought some weapons as well, with a lot as Sexxxy Eddy coming to the ringside area here. Sexxxy Eddy, of course, an IWS original.
As are all of the men in the ring at this point. The Arsenal and Green Phantom were in the crowd during the very first IWS show at Wally's. Evil Ninja started a little bit later on, but his brother Hardcore Ninja was in the very first IWS show, and Sexxxy Eddy was in the very first IWS show. And in fact, Eddy is responsible for shows that led to the IWS forming at Dawson College.
Lacor, I'm not speaking right now because I am in awe of the beauty of Divine.
Eddy is a very lucky man.
Yes, he is. Hailing from the ancient Green Hills of Two Mountains, it's the Green Phantom, another long-term IWS star here. Tell us a little bit about the Green Phantom for those who, watching the IWS for the first time.
The Green Phantom is the IWS's hardcore hero, an incredible brawler, very dangerous in the ring, former IWS champion, as is the Arsenal, as is Sexxxy Eddy, as is the guest referee. He'll be coming out a little while, PCB Crazy Effie Manny. The only man in this match not to taste IWS gold as a singles champion is Hardcore Ninja, who is, of course, a many-time IWS Tag Team champion.
we've all hated this bastard at one point or another, but he is the originator, the hardcore icon of the IWS, PCP Crazy F and Manny coming out to be the special guest referee of the big 5-year anniversary main event death match between the fan favorites and Green Sex.
Absolutely. And, we may not like him, but he is our boss.
Yes, unfortunately, we all answer to him, and he doesn't pay us anyways. So
that's right. Yeah, we're lucky if we walk out of a show with the same amount of money as we walked into, let alone walking in with something in our pockets for all the troubles. It's often been said, as a great example, Manny quit smoking a little while ago, and what actually happened is he didn't really quit smoking so much as he quit smoking cigarettes that he bought for himself.
Very true.
And it's pretty bad when Manny's going around asking other people why they are not smoking, because he can't smoke if they aren't.
I was once told by Manny that there is a prerequisite to work for the IWS that you have to smoke. And he then forced a cigarette in my mouth. And anyways, let's get to the action.
The Arsenal, trying to use a weapon early, but being cut off by the Green Phantom. The Arsenal Green Phantom always have a long-standing feud, as do pretty much all 4 of these men. All have histories with one another over the 5 years of the IWS.
And make no mistake about it, this ain't going to be your typical tag team matchup here. We got some brutal action about to take place here, as it's just going to be pure mayhem.
Power bomb by the Green Phantom there on the Arsenal, and Ninja taking out Eddy with his educated feet, with a spin kick to the face, and coming in to rescue his partner, the Arsenal. And obviously Phantom and Eddy have a size advantage, but the fan favorites have the advantage that they've been a tag team for the better part of 2 years. So they know each other's moves, know how to back each other up. Eddy and the Phantom, this I think is one of the few times that they've ever actually tag teamed together. So they're not as in sync with what each other has to do as a team.
Green Phantom just manhandling the fan favorites right now, as he's got Arsenal in his arms and then kicks the evil Ninja in the face and then throws the Arsenal into him for good measure.
With a fall-away slam. And Eddy using a submission move on the Arsenal and holding him in place as the Phantom goes up top so he can drop what looks like a leg drop right to the neck of the evil Ninja. And he may be evil, but ninjas don't deserve to be treated that way.
Some of them do, including this one.
Ninjas are like cockroaches. You need to do a lot of them to get them to stay down. Boy, Eddy going up top onto his own partner and flipped into a faceplant on top of the Ninja, and that's enough for 2, but not enough to win this match. And as much as the fans probably want to see Phantom and Eddy win this match, I think they'd be a little disappointed if Phantom and Eddy won this match this quickly before the weapons actually made it out. Ninja gets thrown to the outside by Eddy. And the Arsenal has gotten temporarily advantage of the Green Phantom after a low blow. And Eddy's eating a kick on the outside from the evil Ninja. Oh.
And we see our first use of light tubes here as the Arsenal's trying to cut through the mask of the Green Phantom with one of those broken light tubes here. Oh!
And the first light tube gets broken in the match on the back of the Green Phantom's head. And the Phantom's mask is a blessing and a curse because it keeps the blood from opening up in multiple cuts. But at the end of the night, when he takes that mask off, man, it can be a disgusting sight at times.
And that move being another prime example is Arsenal just literally kicks a set of light tubes into the face of Green Phantom there.
And the Arsenal is so happy with himself at this point. Arsenal is not one of those heels that frowns all the time, is in a bad mood all the time. The Arsenal is a very happy heel. He's a very happy person, except he's happy making other people miserable. He's happy injuring, cutting, mutilating other people. just a sick, twisted individual, and frighteningly enough, he's my cousin. Just a vicious move by the Arsenal there, taking Eddy off the top onto the shards of light tubes still in the ring, and then the Evil Ninja taking out the Green Phantom. But not quite enough to take out Eddy, as Manny was a little bit out of place. Not as used to roughing a match as Peanut or Back AR, and wasn't quite in place to be able to make the pin.
And notice Sexxxy Eddy, he's in this matchup, and however he is wearing his normal ring attire, and there's light tubes everywhere already, and there's probably more to come, and he's already being cut up a little bit on his back, and I could just imagine of what is to come, and Sexxxy Eddy needs to watch out and take care of himself here, because otherwise he's going to end up a bloody mess.
And a double backbreaker onto Sexxxy Eddy. And yes, absolutely, every move in this match, another double backbreaker, every move in this match just becomes that much more dangerous because of the shards of light tubes left in the ring. And Eddy, balls the size of cannons to wrestle a match like this wearing only a thong. Everybody in this match is brave, everybody in the match is courageous, but Eddy is just on a completely different level.
First, outside the ring, kind of dark in the spag as we're in the middle of a pool. But we get the action back in the ring here, and the Green Phantom is kind of manhandling Sexxxy Eddy a little bit here, and they both it's a double team on the Evil Ninja here. And what's he doing? He's going to the top.
I think he's got a skateboard.
Got a skateboard of light tubes?
It's a light tube skateboard. Oh! And the Green Phantom just gave the Evil Ninja a curb stomp right to the chest with a skateboard made of light tubes. Brutal action already, and we're only a few minutes into this matchup. So adding a whole new definition to the term road rash.
Look at the size of those light tubes that the Green Phantom has. Eddy goes for the total Sexxxy off the top rope. Look at that size of the light tubes he put in the middle of the ring. Green Phantom just did a moment ago. And it looks like he's setting Evil Ninja up to go through these large industrial-sized light tubes that one of our fans so graciously brought to the show.
And it seems to be not enough for the Green Phantom to win this match. It seems like he wants to punish people. But, the Arsenal's coming in to help his partner. And, they're getting him up for a spike pile driver. Spike pile driver on the light tubes.
A triple spike pile driver. That is just fucking wrong, Lacor. Into industrial-sized light tubes. There must be blood pouring into the mask of the Green Phantom right now.
Absolutely. I mean, that mask offers only so much protection, and it must be filled with glass at this point.
Eddy going to the top with a trash can. What is he up to here?
I think this is, well...
He puts it on his own head
I
and
think
falls down after a ninja tries to take him down.
I think the ninja there might have been helping Eddy more than hurting him, because I think Eddy was going for what we commonly call around the IWS the stupid salt, where Eddy tries to do a moonsault with a garbage can on top of his head. And the ninja just killing Eddy's neck right there as he drags him into the ring and dumps him on his head in a ring filled with the shards of light tubes.
Eddy has been known to be the man with the rubber neck, and if he bounces back from this, it shows another prime example of that.
And it looks like the Arsenal has been laid out on a table on the outside by the Green Phantom, and Eddy's directing traffic here. Please, Eddy, don't tell me you're about to do what I think you're about to do.
He's going to the top with that trash can. I think he's going for the aforementioned stupid salt.
Oh, no, Eddy, please, don't. Oh, no, Eddy, no, no!
Oh! The trash can popping off in midair, but still, nonetheless, that's crashing down hard is Sexxxy Eddy on the Arsenal there.
Sometimes Eddy's just a little bit too extreme for his own good, and that's a prime example. I'm sure that move took out Arsenal, but it took out Eddy just as badly. Possibly worse. Every time he goes for the stupid salt, I feel, and just adding insult to injury, the evil ninja hitting that trash can with a chair in his own body, and he may just have given himself a hip pointer right there and then. All of these men just putting their bodies on the line and taking it to their opponents, doing incredible damage to themselves to do worse damage to the people that they're fighting. And really, that's what the IWS is all about.
Green Phantom setting up a table after throwing it into the Arsenal's face now. As, who knows what Phantom's got in mind here. He's definitely looking for a little bit of revenge after that pile driver through industrial light tubes. Manny helping him do something. Get Eddy out of the way, apparently.
Manny might just be a little bit partisan. Manny famously involved in a tag team with the Green Phantom called Green Drugs.
What the fuck is Arsenal bringing to the ringside area, Lacor?
I think that's a light tube log cabin made by our fans.
We have some fucked up fans.
We do indeed. And it looks like Arsenal's planning on putting that on that table that just got put out by the Green Phantom.
The hell?
Oh man, going through a table is bad enough, but going through a table covered with a light tube log cabin, that's just not right.
Dear Lord, I hope Sexxxy Eddy doesn't go through this. Arsenal's kind of hanging halfway in and halfway out of the ring. Well, Green Phantom smashes the evil ninja with some more light tubes. Look at that poisonous gas from the light tubes just floating around the ring.
And it looks like he's trying to do a razor's edge or phantasm, out to the outside through the ring. And Evil Ninja, fortunately, was there in time with a chair. Oh, and they're not going to try this, are they?
It's going to be a double suplex. No.
Oh! Man.
Dear Lord.
They just killed the Phantom, and they mutilated their own bodies to do it. Amazing. That's just sick.
Words cannot describe the sickness that move includes, as Phantom just, I'm sure, bleeding like a pig.
Manny's hauling off the light tubes off the Phantom, checking to see that his friend and former tag team partner is still alive. Eddie's in bad shape in the middle of the ring, but fighting back against the Ninja. And again, just falling down in the ring there when it's covered in glass, has got to be excruciatingly painful, particularly when you're not wearing any covering, like Eddy.
Yeah, we pointed that out. I mean, Eddy's already bleeding all over his back from top to bottom, and that doesn't help as we got a flying leg drop with a chair on top of his back. Surely digging in those cuts a bit more, those little shards of glass that remain on his back, being scraped deep into his skin again.
Ninja is so dangerous with a chair, can hit you from multiple locations.
Pile driver on the a broken table on the floor from Green Phantom onto the evil Ninja. Could cripple a person like that, Lacor.
Absolutely. Ninjas are like cockroaches. They are incredibly resilient.
As Ace Jordan runs through the shot there, famous Quebec indie wrestler, or not so famous perhaps.
Not so famous perhaps. And Eddy's in the ring, and the Arsenal's in the ring. Arsenal and Eddy were tag team partners at one time, a team called Sex and Violence, until they broke up. Not very pleasantly, and just a scoop and slam onto those broken shards of glass are just so dangerous.
I don't think Green Phantom has ever split amicably with a partner in his past, and right now he's showing the signs of the battle so far as he grabs his upper leg here. His arm is bleeding. Yeah, look at Sexxxy Eddy's back. That's what we're talking about, folks. After another bump on that glass, look at his back. It's bleeding profusely.
That looks like a map of Montreal's metro system gouged into the back of Eddy there. And I think the Phantom has put a pane of glass in the corner.
A car windshield or a pane of glass, whatever it may be. And No, could be. Oh! A glass going everywhere.
Oh, and Arsenal knows the Green Phantom so well, able to counter that move, counter that kick, and just drop the Green Phantom head first into a pane of glass. And he's calling for the referees, calling for Manny to come in and count. Where's Manny? Where is Manny?
Where is Manny is a good question here. Is everyone wondering the same thing.
And Arsenal's not happy. And, you know, this is not like the WWE where, you know, you don't get the count of 3 from the referee. The rest is just going to let it go by. You know, if you piss Arsenal off, he's going to take it out on you.
Now we got our answer here. The Evil Ninja is beating up on Manny up in the upper deck of the pool here.
And Arsenal's accompanied him.
Oh my God. There's a log.
Oh! They just killed Manny!
DVD into the log cabin on a table to the pool floor onto Manny is feeling Manny's not even in this match, and he's bleeding now as he's gone through some more light tubes.
And, you know, as much as I'm not a huge fan of the Arsenal, despite him being my cousin, I do have to say, well done, chaps, well done!
Absolutely. I enjoyed that. Highly.
Any day where we see Manny get dropped on his head through a set of light tubes in a table is a good day.
You know, since I'm not getting paid to do this commentary, I at least got to enjoy it by seeing Manny go through light tubes.
Of course, this does raise the problem of how the heck this match is going to end with the guest referee having been killed by the Arsenal Evil Ninja.
Perhaps we could ask Ace Jordan as he sweeps the glass away, and then some weird cameraman comes through the angle. And the motivator of madness trying to motivate the Evil Ninja. Sexxxy Eddy's back, still bleeding profusely.
And that's not just, you know, if anything was ever bleeding the hard way, that's pretty much it. Even throwing a chair in the ring is dangerous, as the Phantom just demonstrated as glass comes shooting back up at him.
What's he going for here, Lacor? Pile driver into the glass.
Oh, and the Arsenal just looks dead. But we have no referee at the moment. All 4 competitors the worse for wear.
Notice Lacor wasn't running in as an IWS official to help end this match.
Yeah, I think at this moment, myself, Baka, and Peanut were having a 3-way rock, paper, scissors match to decide who would lose and have to go into the ring. We all kept choosing rock.
You heard it here first. Lacor had a 3-way with Peanut and Baka.
Wait a minute. What the hell is Eddy doing?
It looked like, did I see right? It looked like Eddy's taping light tubes to his back. What the fuck is going through Eddy's mind right here?
Okay, his back is already raw hamburger, and he's duct taping more light tubes to his back.
What's worse is that our own ring crew is helping him do it. It's like, we don't even care. We want Eddy to bleed more, so we're going to help tape him up. We're going to help tape the light tubes against him. And it looks like Evil Ninja's spreading some lighter fluid on that glass that's been set up.
Phantom Menace on the Arsenal into the glass by the Green Phantom. And I think the Evil Ninja is pouring lighter fluid on the glass propped up between those chairs. Evil Ninja very fond of fire. It's been a way that he's won a few matches. And Eddy's going up top with those light tubes strapped to his back. Total Sexxxy with the light tubes. Oh, total Sexxxy with the light tubes.
Eddy, you are a deranged man. Oh!
Burning Ninja! Burning Ninja! Burning Ninja!
That ninja is on fire.
And the Green Phantom trying to pin him. Manny's recovered. And he's counting 1, 2, 3. This match is over.
Unbelievable, Lacor. A ninja on fire. Eddy going through glass, cutting his own back up even more by taping light tubes to his back. What a finish. What a match. That is the epitome of the IWS right there. For 5 years at this point, putting on some of the craziest hardcore action, not only that Montreal had seen, that Quebec had seen, but the entire country of Canada, as this matchup just showing you exactly what the IWS is all about.
So this has been the IWSV 5th anniversary. We're finally able to get it out of the vaults. If you want us to get any of our other footage out of the vaults, buy this, tell your friends to buy this, and write to us asking us for us to release other stuff. I'd like to thank Steve Rockamaniac of Main Event Radio. You can listen to him every week at maineventradio.com. And or if you're in Montreal, hopefully in September, you'll be able to listen to him over a regular radio broadcast once Concordia gets the radio towers set up. I'd like to thank you, Steve, for coming in tonight. For me, this is Yakro, your guardian of useless knowledge, and thank you for listening to the IWSV.
You know what? When you get in this business, you go through a lot of bullshit. You lose a lot of friends. You lose people you love. You make enemies. There's a lot of fucking bullshit in this business, but you know what? Every month, everybody in this fucking locker room comes back for one fucking reason. All these fucking people. And that's all we fucking do is. And you guys made it a success. And thank you very fucking much. Because we appreciate it more than anything. It might be the last time